Happy Monday and welcome to week 4. I'm going to go through what we'll be doing this week in the modules. As you can see at the top, I'm not going to be holding office hours on Tuesdays and Thursdays via Zoom. Rather, I'm going to have you email me if you'd like to Zoom. And a lot of you have been doing that, and that's been very helpful, I think, for your projects. This week, you're going to be required to meet with me. Some of you have already signed up on a spreadsheet that looks like that. So sign up for a time to meet with me. It'll probably take about 20 minutes, and we're going to talk about your Smartboard lesson. And I'm going to give you some tips of how to make it interactive and how to make it interesting and how to do well on the project. If none of these times meet your schedule, then feel free to email me and we can set up another time that's convenient with you. So going back to the module, before you meet with me with your Smartboard project, you need to have your standards chosen, look up some information about your topic, and also I would like you to have looked at the Hungry Shark Smartboard lesson to consider if that's a good lesson. View the presentation I made you on good Smartboard lessons. And then be sure that you look at the project examples in the projects folder at the top of As You Learn. There are examples there that I think will give you a great idea of how to plan your Smartboard lesson and what's expected from you with this project. Also, before you meet with me, read over the project description in the projects folder at the top of As You Learn. You'll also be filling out this Google Doc. Let's see, this one, which lists your subject and your standards and your overall idea of what you're going to be doing. If someone has signed up for a standard that you would like to do, don't worry, you can still do that standard. It's okay to duplicate something. Please read carefully through the notes on the Smartboard project. I've got a couple of great websites for you. Photos for Class puts the citation right there on the image. And Unsplash is a free source site that I just learned about a few months ago that has wonderful photos that photographers donate and let you use for educational projects. As you're making your Smartboard project, be putting your citations on the last page, so you can go ahead and make the 12th page and make all your pages, and then just keep adding your citation. You don't need to do APA format or MLA, but what you can do is put like the page number, for example, garden image, page 11, and then put your source. I've also got some other tips for you about pull tabs, sound files, etc. Looking back at the rest of our week. So these are files you'll need. You'll be looking at these files to review Bloom's taxonomy, which you've done looked at in 2300. I've added a video there that was made by a high school student, and so you're going to be answering questions on the Smartboard file that model Bloom's taxonomy for you, and then you'll be turning that in here where it says Bloom's taxonomy review. You also be looking at a file that says adding Smartboard features. You don't need to look at that before you meet with me, although you may. This gives you tips on how to lay out your project and how to do it. Module 2, this tells you how to turn in your Smartboard notebook file and how to add it to As You Learn. When you add it to your Wix portfolio, you can't upload a notebook file. It won't support it, but it will support a link if you share it, and I've got directions on how to do that here where it says how to turn in your Smartboard project. That will also tell you how to put it on your Wix portfolio. And that's pretty much week 4. So be sure you sign up to Zoom with me and talk about your project, and of course any other time you want to talk about it, if you want more help on it or more guidance, I will be happy to meet with you. I hope you have a wonderful week.